The Head of Akkadian Ruler, also known as Sargon of Akkad, is a very popular piece originating from the Mesopotamian era. It was created in the years between 2250 to 22,000 BCE. It now currently sits at the National Museum of Iraq in Baghdad. The simple yet intricate design of the artwork gives this piece a more modern feel while also maintaining the ancient techniques used, especially seen in the beard. Beards during this time were seen as a sense of status, wealth, and power. They offer a strong silhouette as well as a sharp, rugged feel to male counterparts. Given the positive connotation on facial hair during this time, it was only fit to show kings with these types of beards in order to show their status and their hierarchy over others. Heating rods were used to indent the copper to add the illusion of the curls in the beard. While maintaining a realistic aesthetic in the facial features, the piece gives off this timeless feel given its stylistic and patternized beard and head braids. The directional patterns of the beard direct the eye towards the center of the face. The clash of the smooth skin mixing with the patterns in the hair and beard really show a great contrast within the piece. This headpiece was that of an Akkadian ruler, given its title, and was used as a commemoratory piece to said ruler. Copper was a very expensive material in the Mesopotamian era and was only used for very important art pieces, such as this one. It originally had precious stones and jewels inlaid into the eyes, ears, and beard that were later vandalized. As I mentioned previously, the statue can also be referred to as Sargon of Akkad. This was due to the fact that it is still currently being speculated that the statue is of Sargon of Akkad. The story of Sargon goes as follows. Sargon was a very respected ruler in the ancient Mesopotamian era. He is popularly known for being the first emperor of the world's first empire. Sargon's reign lasted from 2334 to 2279 BCE. Sargon was so different from other rulers given the fact that many of them considered themselves to be gods, while Sargon chose to see himself in more a humble and respectable light. It was said that he was an orphan taken in by a gardener. He served as a cupbearer of a former king in the Sumerian city known as Kish. The king noticed something in Sargon which he feared, which caused him to try and kill Sargon. After catching wind that this might happen, Sargon was able to escape the plan to murder him and gathered some tribesmen in order to overthrow the king. Through force and power, Sargon was able to conquer not only that kingdom, but also kingdoms such as Sumer and Lebanon. Sadly, Sargon's reign came to an end around 2279 BCE when they were raided by the Medes. By overthrowing Sargon, the Medes were able to acquire many of the riches attained by Sargon. Archaeologists have tied this story into the Head of Akkadian statue in hopes to connect the dots with the given time period and context of the statue. Given that it was inlaid with such precious jewels dedicated to Sargon, the Medes were able to remove the jewels from the statue, leaving it to be a husk of the former emperor. Despite the efforts to dishonor the former ruler known as Sargon, the attempt did not work, and Sargon is still known as the respected ruler that he is today. Though the Head of Akkadian Ruler statue is not confirmed to be Sargon, him along with many other Mesopotamian rulers live on through this art piece. It encapsulates the Mesopotamian history very well while also maintaining a very strong and powerful outlook on the rulers during this time.